Hey, Four Elements, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting. I'm going to go ahead and do a general message. Let's see what the energy is like. Now, it is a general message, so just take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well. But what do we have for the collective? What do they need to know, Spirit? Just give me 3 cards. And one more. Coming out sideways can talk about a blockage, okay? And it is a number 3, so maybe there is some sort of confusion about going forward. Or again, maybe making a choice here. So your first card is number 44, which boils down to an 8. And it says, the natural world needs you. And then you have a number 16 or 61, which boils down to a 7, which would give me almost that energy of like the 7 of Wands. So the 7 of Wands does talk about standing up for yourself, or maybe there's something here that is worth fighting for, okay? Standing your ground in a situation. And then you have number 3, which give me the 3 of Wands, which can talk about seeing the bigger picture of a situation. Now behind it, I am seeing this like energy of like the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords, and that together would make the 10 of Swords. So for some of you, I don't know if there is something that maybe you are finding difficult to push through, and it could have to do with some sort of deception or lies or cheating or something like that. That 3 of Swords energy talks about heartache and pain and sadness and grief, okay? So you also have guidance, but where will it lead you? Now, maybe this has to do with you making some sort of choice. Maybe you took advice from someone. Maybe you trusted someone. And maybe later down the line, you're actually realizing that you actually maybe shouldn't have trusted that person or taken their advice. But, you know, I feel like if that is the case, there's something here about just learning, and maybe in situations trying to listen to yourself first before anyone else. Or even going to like the Most High or your ancestors and angels and asking them to send you signs and synchronicities in a situation, rather than, you know, always trusting the opinion of someone else. Or show me more. What do we have for the collective? What does the natural world need you? Now, transition to the spirit realm could talk to me about, you know, maybe someone here is struggling with maybe the passing of someone. And if that is the case, my condolences. But this transition to the spirit realm could talk about somebody now very much becoming more open to their spiritual side, okay? Maybe even recognizing certain spiritual gifts and things like that, or even those gifts, if you have them already, being enhanced, right? The natural world needs you for something. Show me more. We have self-sabotage. Number 2 here. And in the self-sabotage, you see how it's like, you see how these two kind of like, I don't know, what are they, like skeletons or something here? How they're kind of holding on to her. And the number 2 makes me think about choices. But what is interesting is that owl up in the corner there, okay? And the owl to me does talk about knowledge and wisdom and things like that. Now, for someone here, you may also need to be careful that there isn't someone or something or energy or something around you that is trying to hold you back from whatever this energy is. Because with this energy, it makes me think of you stepping into your north node. And once you're in your north node, you have all these opportunities and doors and things that start opening up for you, right? Wealth and prosperity. And it's because you are doing what you came here to do. Show me more. Looks like it's coming in the reverse. Yeah. So in the upright, right, you see we have that number 34. Or 43 boils down to a 7, just like this card. 16, 61 boils down to a 7. Now, the 7s can talk about warnings, okay? But that 7 energy where in the upright, this would say entrapment. And you see how this man looks like he has some sort of a wand or something here. And it almost looks like he's wearing some sort of a mask. Some of you may have had somebody around you that was trying to control a situation or trying to control you. But what I like about this is that the card came out in the reverse. So it's saying to me that someone here isn't stuck, right? Entrapment in the reverse. It's like an energy of someone not being able to hold you back. But you have to stand your ground. Now, the Seven of Wands also talks about protection. And as I turn this over, you see how you have the number 3, which is like this card at the end, and it says dreams. Now, for some of you, you could have been getting downloads or dreams from your ancestors here. See how she's sleeping on that tiger? Someone could be born in the year of the tiger, you know, the Chinese zodiac here. But maybe some of you are also hesitating about some sort of vision that you got or some sort of, you know, inkling or gut feeling here about you doing something, but maybe you're a little bit hesitant because of fear. Give me a card. Yeah, there's something maybe about your creativity, but maybe you doubt yourself because right behind that card you have how teachable are you, but then you have unleash your creativity. What does the collective need to know? What are we getting stuck on? Temptation and have faith. Now, the temptation is a number 1991, boils down to a 10. I don't know if for some of you, if there's something that you need to release. Give me a clear message. Coming out sideways is the blockage, collective. No. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you do have victim consciousness. And pay attention to the signs. Yeah, signs may be coming from your family or your family tribe, your ancestors, the angels, right? And there's that tiger again. But sadness. Spirit. Card that came out sideways. And I feel like this is the energy that will change things for someone here, right? Number 32 or 23, it boils down to a 5, which talks about change. But it's making me feel like maybe that change is very challenging here. In the upright, it's the rising phoenix. Transitions to the spirit realm, right? The rising phoenix is that energy of rising from the ashes, rising from the dead, but coming back stronger, wiser, braver. Okay, so let's see. What is this about, Spirit? Healing? The start? Is it about hope? Is it about faith? Is it about believing? Some of you may have a masculine earth sign that is on the other side that may be trying to send you a message here. Or I'm hearing also support you. They want to support you. The World card. New chapters, new cycles, new beginnings. Some of you may even be thinking about maybe doing something online or traveling, relocating. The natural world needs you. It's funny how the world is sitting underneath that card. You have the Knight of Wands. Could be speaking to a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. I see the Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. We have the Strength, Leo, Virgo energy here. Yeah, right underneath Rising Phoenix. Chariot. Willpower, determination. Yeah, Six of Wands. Oh, it wanted to come out. It's like, is somebody worried about, or they have some sort of fear about stardom or being successful in something with the Six of Wands energy? This is like public recognition. So I did say, I don't know if someone here wanted to kind of like do something online here, but the natural world needs you. It's like needing to be seen, needing to be heard. But the moon can talk about things hidden, unseen. Like I said, it can talk about fear. Or someone here doesn't see that, hey, if you was to take this leap of faith and you was to put the effort into something and fight for it, especially if you're passionate about it, you don't even know how successful you will be. Let's clarify. Yeah, the sun. But I see the Four of Cups. Clarify the world. The Ace of Cups. Now the Ace of Cups talks about this is it. It talks about joy. And for some of you, maybe if something is holding you back where it has to do with a past relationship or ex or your heart getting broken or, you know, this talks about new love. This is an energy of success. Yeah, Judgment wanted to try to come out. You have the Tower. I feel like something would be shocking, but I could see this another way. So give me one more card. What was that? King of Coins. Okay, coming out sideways can talk about a blockage. The Knight of Cups. This really gives an energy of somebody kind of like holding themselves back. But like I said, you know, fear is not necessarily something easy to deal with, right? I feel like fear becomes easier the more you face it. But the Knight of Cups coming out sideways can talk about, like I said, following your heart. This can talk about following your heart in job sense, in a business sense, right? We saw that Six of Wands, and yes, it can talk about love. What is the Knight of Wands then? There's definitely something here about following your intuition. King of Coins, I just saw him, but now he's coming out in the reverse. Landing on the Knight of Wands. Show me more. The Nine of Cups. And then coming out sideways is the Ten of Swords. Now, I do see an energy as well where, I don't know if someone sabotaged some sort of situation by being in the Knight of Wands, or this can talk about somebody kind of almost needing to be rebellious. But if it is someone who was in the Knight of Wands energy and they're kind of regretting that because maybe they very much now see that maybe another situation or something could have been wish fulfillment to them, right? Or this is someone who, I don't know, somebody kind of like indulges in something and then it's like, I don't know, things get out of hand. And then there's regrets in that. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Coins and the Ace of Coins. It's like someone now is taking their time here to reflect or to make better decisions, right? More solid, more stable decisions that have the potential to grow. What's behind this Five of Wands? A King of Swords and a Page of Cups and a Nine of Swords. King of Swords with a Nine of Swords is the Ten of Swords energy. Someone could be overthinking about something. What is the Ten of Swords? The Two of Swords. Five of Coins. And then that Five of Wands is out here again. Now, for others of you, I'm seeing an energy now, whether it has to do with this King of Coins in the reverse or that King of Swords that are sore right next to the Nine of Swords. You may have also had someone here who was trying to block something for you, right? It could even have been multiple people. Could have been two people here, right? You see these two skeletons holding on to this woman here. But Something lifts. Entrapment in the reverse. Transition to the spirit realm. This is like a rebirth. This could be that energy of like somebody wanting to keep somebody at some sort of a crossroads here, out in the cold, right? The Five of Coins is struggling financially, harsh conditions, it's loss. And you could have been, someone could have been in competition here with someone. Five of Wands, give me one more. What's the Five of Wands? The Magician. Manipulation, spell work. With the Star. Or there's something here about you being an influencer, something about you manifesting something. You may have people who are, you know, feel some type of way. So they try to cause you chaos. What's the Strength card? You're too strong, if that was the case. And for others of you, you need to know how strong you are. Right? It's giving the Black Panther energy. Remember who you are. Strength. Looks like it's coming in the reverse, landing on transition to the spirit realm. You have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is like people out of their depth. This is like people losing their temper here. This is like an energy of somebody trying to bully another person. It's impulsive. Not such nice things to say. Devil at the bottom of the deck. Show me more. Knight of Swords in the reverse. The Ace of Swords. You see, this would be like an energy of like people saying that, you know, you ain't who you say you are. Right? This would be like people being rude and, you know, having very sarcastic things to say here. But the Ace of Swords, the proof is in the pudding. The truth is the truth. Right? It gives that energy of sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never harm me. What is this? Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords. The Hierophant landed on the Ace of Cups. Now, the first thing I got from that is someone here is, you are very loved by the Most High, right? You have been chosen for something. The natural world needs you. The rising phoenix. You ain't trapped no matter what people try, do, or say. Five of Cups. Yeah, Five of Cups and the Empress. Upset that someone is the divine feminine, or for someone here, you need to come out of your emotions. I know it's easier said than done. I don't know what you've been through, right? But you need to start taking the steps to heal from whatever so you can step into this divine feminine energy. You are an empress. You are divine. So I'm going to leave that there, 4 elements. That is what I've picked up here today. I do hope that something has brand new confirmation, clarity, inspires you, okay, to keep going, to stand strong. But if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light.